trying to get everything set up here real quick. Oh shit! Mute. Thanks, Budgie Guy. I'm hoping they stick. If they don't, then I'll have to start all over again tomorrow. But yeah, we finally broke 200 subs today, actually. So appreciate it. Trying to get the. There it is. Okay. So we'll probably be moving to the other room here in a little bit because my wife's getting ready to vacuum and all that stuff. Oops, don't want to remove myself from the screen. Did your comments? So I'm on my phone because I want to be lazy and not get up and move. So that's why the fish is not behind me, but it probably will be here in a little bit. But yep. Appreciate it. I'm not used to this camera. Appreciate it. Thank you. Should give you a shout out. Thanks, Budgie Guy. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're just hanging out for now. I'm getting ready to go in there and turn the other screen on. Hopefully it warms up enough tomorrow to where I can go fishing, but I don't know yet. And I did not text. So we'll wait and see who all comes up in here tonight. But I probably will go in there in a little bit and flip the other screen on. For actually a couple reasons. Thank you, Lisa. Appreciate it. And thanks for coming in tonight. I know this is your first time in, so you guys, you and Rob also can hit the word, type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you, and then everyone can pick them up if they would like to. Is it snowing where I'm at? Rob Black, not right now. It's not. 2 days ago it was snowing, but right now it's still on the ground, but it's actually not snowing here now. It's starting to melt off. But yeah, if you guys type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your links for you. What's up, Budget Guy? On my phone for at least right now. So I'm trying to figure out the layout and stuff real quick. So we're not. There it is. There. I'll probably move off of my phone here in a little bit. And I have my podcast in the chat now. Also, the link for it, if anybody wants to check that out. I dropped a podcast on the day before yesterday. So there's a new one on there. I'm going to probably try to have a couple people come up on my podcast and connect with them, hopefully remotely, so that we can do at least two live podcasts next week, maybe tomorrow if I can get a hold of at least one of them, either Wendy or Clayton. So if Clayton or Wendy are the one coming here, I'll see if they can do them tomorrow. But yeah, you guys can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. Also, here, I'll do this real quick. There's mine. And then also, if I type the word warrior, I have Big Matt's link in my Nightbot for this week. And then I have James Geip's link in Nightbot for this week. So I'll be doing shout outs to both of them this week. And then it will be switched to somebody else. Make sure everything is working the way it's supposed to. Misfit, what's up, man? I'm getting ready to probably go in the bedroom and turn the big screen on. I was just being lazy for right now. Haven't made it that far yet. Thank y'all for coming in tonight and hanging out with me. I see that there's 5 people watching, plus we got Budget Guys, so there's 6 people in the house, 7 including me. So thank y'all for coming in. Once again, thank you, Big Matt, for making the thumbnails for me. And also, we're here. Hopefully, I get to go fishing tomorrow. I know I've said that once, but we'll see. Backbone Outdoors, thank you for the congratulations on the 2 subs. Hopefully they stick, or 200 subs. Hopefully they stick. We all know how YouTube is. I almost said Facebook. Because I was at 200 2 days ago. I was at 203, and YouTube knocked me down to 188. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll all stick. We may. Hopefully they will. So, but yeah, I didn't hear because I was running my mouth. How was your day today?
It's been going good.
And you got any snow there?
No, we got snow a few days ago. There was 4-foot drifts.
Yeah, ours wasn't that bad, but it was pretty close to maybe 1 inch to 2 inches of ice, which is still on the ground and starting to melt. But what was it? Not last night, but the night before last. I'd done a live with me actually walking home in the cold. So, and I showed a little bit of the ice and snow and stuff as I was walking home.
Because of the snow, I picked up a new tool at the hardware.
Is that a new knife?
Big old folding saw.
What was my name? My name is up at the top of the screen also, in parentheses, if that's what you want to call them, or brackets or whatever. My real name's Robbie, Backbone Outdoors. I need to get me one. That's not a saw, is it?
Yeah, it's a folding saw.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get me one. I actually need to get 2 of them. But yep, my name's in the brackets there.
I definitely, if you want to be quicker about sawing limbs off, get a slightly curved blade, because a flat blade will not do as much power as a slightly curved one. It'll take longer.
Yeah, I mean, to get one, probably like you're saying with the curve. You did say with the curved blade, it won't take as long, right? Or was it opposite?
Yeah, it's a lot faster with a curved blade because it's not, like a log is curved, and a flat blade would just be, with that slight curve, you're getting all of that tree.
Right.
A lot faster.
It would be handy whenever, I have pole holders now, but when I did not have pole holders, I could just cut a couple branches down and turn them into pole holders with the saw, but I just had to break the limbs off. But it'd been a whole lot easier with that. Hey Robbie, do you have Fish Brain or anything like that where I could contact you? The only thing I have is Facebook and YouTube. So, no, I don't have Fish Brain or anything like that. And my email, I mean, I can give you my email. And then if you contact me, I can give you the Facebook stuff, or I can put the Facebook stuff in the chat. I mean, it doesn't bother me who messages me or whatever, as long as you keep it PG-13. It is here. I'll type it in there because it's easier to do that way. Actually, because I know that you want to talk about fishing stuff, let me give you. Where's. Give me a second, guys. Tournaments. If I can do this right. It's Backbone Outdoors. Check out that group right there. That's the group that I have. If you check out that group right there, one of my moderators will let you in the group if you decide to join it. But that's really the only way you'll be able to contact me. It's just Warrior Hearts tournaments or Warriors Hearts fishing tournaments, I think. Either one of those, you can check me out on those. Let's see, make sure everything's working the way it's supposed to. Yep. Yeah, you just add. I can't accept it right now, but maybe one of them will. I just seen where you asked to join, so one of them will either accept it or I can do it after I'm done here. And that's some noise.
Sorry, I told you I was playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go into the other room because my wife's cleaning. Mm-mm-mm.
I warned you. Give me a few. I'm going to go outside and smoke cigarettes.
All right, but
Bye.
yeah. Did you get a new sharpening tool today too, or this week also?
I won't say new, but I got I don't know what kind of stone, and these I've got for Christmas, but haven't been able to use them.
Mm-hmm.
It's no, it's just gonna be blacked on there, huh? Yep.
Right.
I got an unknown grit waterstone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I have one like that too. I'd have to find it though. I think in the kitchen actually.
Hardware store kind of sucks for different things, so.
Mm-hmm. And you guys can always type the word drop and Nightbot will drop your links for you. I know I said that once, but for those that are just now coming in, if you type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your links for you. Let's see. But yes, who are Backbone Outdoors. Somebody should let you in the group. If not, then I'll get you in there when I'm finished here. Actually, I guess I could go in the room here in a minute and turn my light on and stuff. Man, I wanted to be lazy tonight, sit on this couch. I gotta wait till my wife's done smoking a cigarette anyway. No, go in there. So hopefully it's not going to snow anymore tomorrow. I'll get do some fishing. Maybe, hopefully.
Yeah. Snow kind of sucks when you gotta dig out of 4 feet of it. Some areas.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, dog, you're stepping on my feet.
My dog is asleep. At least for right now. Have I got any new fish? I have not got any new fish baits yet that I can think of right off the top of my head, except for the ones that I won last night in your drawing. I don't think I have any. I mean, I've always got some new ones somewhere, but I don't know which ones they are. We'll look to my box whenever I go in there here in a few minutes. We'll let her go outside and smoke and keep the dog occupied, and then after she does that, I'll come in and I'll go in there and we'll look through some baits and setups and um, bait casters. What else do I have that we can look at? I don't know. We can look at a bunch of other stuff too. I just have to wait till she's finished doing what she's doing before I go in there. Because if I go in there now, the dog's going to get up and give her a major headache. So I don't even know where she went. I have no clue. I'm sitting here waiting on her so I can go in there. How's it going? Good afternoon or good morning. Embry, Family Entertainment. And you're new here also, so if you type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your link for you, and everybody can come and check your channel out.
Hey, Ember family, welcome to the stream.
And once again, I am not good with pronouncing names, so if I pronounce anyone's names wrong, I do apologize. I do sometimes just use the first letters of the first, middle, and last name, just like Canadian fishing musician. I use CFM for him when he comes in. It's just easier for me. Because it's just faster and easier. What is that? Oh, that's the same knife. Or saw. Never mind. I just seen it closer. I didn't know what it was. But hopefully, I don't know where she went. She said she was gonna go outside and smoke and took off. So I may have to go in there anyway. But I don't know if you can see her. If I do, if I move right now, that little sucker right there on the couch that's laying there peacefully sleeping will get up. I don't know if you see her or not. Right there where my hand's at. Right here. She will get up and start messing with her. So I just have to wait.
Oh
EFM.
yeah,
That's
I thought
cool.
it was the same way.
Yeah. She'll start messing with them. She'll start messing with some stuff. And then some new stuff. But if she doesn't come on, she's just gonna have to deal with it. Appreciate it. Yeah, there's mine there. She's been asleep almost all day. Hopefully she don't wake up now. Little sucker. She's out. Good. I mean out. She played all day, ran and jumped on the couches all day, went outside and ran and played in the snow for a little bit or ice. Echo, yeah, it's on not my side. Um I don't know, and it's only when he puts his phone down next to the table or whatever he gets an echo. So I don't know. He may have a speaker there or something.
Yeah, this Android phone got the speaker right next to the microphone, so
Yeah, that's what it is.
that's why I usually mute myself.
hmm
Yeah.
I ordered a noise canceling condenser for my mic in the bedroom studio, whatever you want to call it. So it should be here Wednesday, hopefully. I think. Well, she's not in here. As long as I'm still enough and I don't move real fast, I won't wake the dog up. And if I don't wake her up, then I don't think she'll bother. Oh, I'm getting too old. My freaking bones are popping. Oh, shoot. Yeah, she's not even anywhere near where I'm in here. Okay, so we're gonna, oh, shoot. She's back in the bathroom. Okay, anyway. Let's see. And the lights are on. We'll turn this on and get the baits out. And all that good stuff, and get the laptop turned or the Chromebook turned on after I adjust this light the way I want it. I just stepped on something. I don't know what it was. Okay, make sure I've got my soda too. Because I do not have it. Oh man, okay. This one's almost empty, so I'll throw this one away. And then I'll go in there and turn the lights and stuff on, and I can actually sit down and not have to worry about at least the dog. Let me see. I want this. I think. Oh, and this. The
This is
dog.
Gonzo Firebird FB760.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's an axis lock,
Is it?
so all your fingers can be out of the way and still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need it. Well, I've got two knives now. I'm not going to buy another one for a while, but
These run about $26.
It's actually not that bad.
No,
Oh, yeah.
how big of a blade it is.
No, I mean, for that amount, it's not that bad. Zombie, what's up, man? Oh, I almost missed the tear. It would have been almost. That would have been bad.
8-inch knife overall with a 3.75-inch blade.
Mm-hmm. That's real. A nice knife. Okay, let's.
Hey, Zombie Prepper, how's it going?
My dog, or my daughter's puppy, whichever you want to call it, the house dog, we'll call it that, was chasing after the cat today and playing from the couch and flipped off the couch backwards into the coffee table and broke the coffee table. Actually broke the wheel off the coffee table, so I just went ahead and took all the wheels off of it. But yeah, my wife was not happy with that, which I don't blame her. I went and bought new wheels at Walmart for it, but they didn't fit. So it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to mute and turn this one down so I can do my little thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
I'm doing pretty good, Zombie Prepper. You gotten anything new lately? Well, any of you guys in the chat, y'all got anything new lately?
Okay. I should be good now. For some reason I'm getting a echo. Okay, I don't know why. That should. Ooh, nope. Hold on.
Woo, cover your ears.
Yes, I know. You got it a minute. Are we good? I think we're good now. Okay. I don't know what button I hit, but I hit it. So at least I didn't hit the end button, which I have been known to do before. Well, actually, I did on this one. That's why it did that. So I thought I had it muted, which I know I did. Have to check your pizza. That's what I have for dinner tonight too, is pizza. So, okay, that one's gone now, so we're good. I can open this back up. Hopefully, should be able to at least. Yes. Okay, let me get this open, and we're good. Okay, we're back in business. Not lately. Okay. So I'll wait till Steve comes back and said he was going to check his pizza, and then I'll pull some baits out, I guess. don't know why that just happened. Phone's acting crazy. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. What's up, man? Hopefully you've had a good afternoon, good night, good morning. It's been okay here so far. I mean, it's 11:14 at night, and my wife ran me out of the living room so she can do some cleaning. In between that, she wanted me to watch the dog and all that stuff while she was cleaning, but then she went to the restroom and has not came back out yet. So I went ahead and came in here. Clayton, what's up, man? You and Misfit and Zombie are always welcome to come up on the panel. Also, if you'd like to, Clayton, once again, happy birthday for the third time today that I've seen you or talked to you.
Hey, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, and hello, Clayton. How's it going today?
And you guys can also type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Oops. And then also the link to my Spotify, to my podcast is also now being dropped by Nightbot. When it pops up again, I'll drop it or I'll put it on the big screen so you guys can see it. Spotify is free. Download it, and all you have to do is find me. Reeling with Robbie is what the name of the podcast is. And then go in there and you can listen to the podcast. It is what it is for right now. I'm hoping to have a couple people on there with me next week to kind of, or hopefully tomorrow, depending on who's busy and who's not, and maybe either Clayton or Wendy. I'm probably going to do them one at a time, bring them in, do the questions and all that stuff, and then we'll go from there. But other than that, if anybody else wants to be on the podcast, we'll have to set up a time and stuff. But if I top Warriors, it's going to drop Big Matt's link for this week. After that, I'll put somebody else's in there. I see where it did not drop yours. Yeah, it did. Okay, there it is. Let's say it didn't drop Misfits, but yeah, it dropped it. Okay. Okay. I think I understand what that means, Clayton. And then, like I said, this week Nightbot's going to shout out to Big Matt, and then Nightbot's also doing shout outs to, well, of course, always Backwards and Misfit and whoever puts their link in the drop. But another shout out is going to go to James Guype. I've gotten a lot of supporters from James in the past month, so just to try to help him out a little bit, I decided that I would put his link in Nightbot shout out for this week. You guys go in and check him out. He's a pretty cool dude. I like listening to him and hanging out with him I usually hang out over there for a couple hours each day and just chill with him. I know Clayton goes over there too. Uper, what's up, man? Glad to see you come back in tonight. Let's see, and then there's also, if I can find it, there's a lot of stuff in my Nightbot right now, so I'm trying to get to all of it and get it out of the way before I do anything else. I'm actually looking for my Spotify podcast link, which I think it's probably all the way back up the beginning. Or not. It's going to pop up every 5 minutes too, so there it is right there. There's the podcast link right there. Download Spotify, and then just enter Reeling with Robbie, and you'll find my podcast link for there. Been editing videos. That's cool. Yeah, James is a good dude. Him and Samantha both are real good people. I like going over there. I know that you go over there. Mike's Fishing Home's over there. And there's probably a couple other people that I've seen over there, and I just can't remember who all goes over there right now. But yeah, I've been editing videos. I'll start making more videos when it comes time toward the spring. I'm not going to do any videos until the spring, though. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, so we're caught up. Backwards, a bunch of people. Yeah, it is a bunch of people. Clayton, or not Clayton, my Lord Jesus, help me. Did you want to say something, budget guy? I seen you waving your hand. I didn't know if you had something you wanted to show or say or.
I just want to say hi to Uper. Welcome to the stream.
Random and proud. Hello once again. Thank you once again for coming in tonight and for hanging out with us tonight. We're going to go over some setups, some reels, baits. Backwoods Misfit Steve wants to see a couple baits, so I'm going to go over some baits and stuff tonight. Hopefully that I haven't went over yet, because I know that I go over so many baits sometimes I can't remember which one. Like 31 plus go over to James's. Yeah, there's a lot of people that go over to James's each day. That's a handful, I'm telling you right now. EFE or EF Entertaining drop, and Nightbot dropped their link right there for them. So if anybody does not have them out, check them out, hit them up, subscribe to them, link with them, or hook set them, however, connect with them, however you want to say it, because that's what it's all about. And of course, like I was saying earlier, James's Nightbot is going to do James's for a week, as well as Big Matt's, and then next week I'll do Wendy and somebody else. Yeah, James is a good dude. I like him, and I know that a lot of my people that have picked me up and support me now came from there. And then it's probably a 60-60. It's probably half and half at this point. Big Matt's helped me out a lot, so I went ahead and put his in there also. And then James is in there. But like I said, next week, Southern Grown's going to be in the Nightbot somewhere. And then I'll pick somebody else to be in there too. But let's see. Thank you to the 9 people that have came in tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you would, type the word drop and Nightbot will drop your link for you. Yeah. You found me through James. Yep. A couple people that come here at night now have found me through James. Priscilla. And there's a couple others I can't remember. I can't right off the top of my head remember the names, but I know Priscilla. She did, and then there were a couple that came in last night, or not last night, but the night before that also found me through James. Okay, so we're gonna. Oh, I was looking at my. We are going to look at the baits first, and what I'm actually going to do before I even do that is I want to check and make sure that somebody was added to my Facebook group page, because I know that they sent over a request to be so, and it looks like, yep, they were. So they're good. They're in. And I may eventually put that up here too, if anybody wants to join the Facebook group, which all this is, I have my fishing tournaments and all that stuff on there. If you want to join any tournaments, all of that information is found in there. That way I don't have to go back and forth to how we find that. And once the tournaments get closer to time, I will do a live to where I go over the rules of the tournaments. Some things have changed, not a whole lot of things since last year, so we'll go from there. Random and Proud also picked me up from James. Like I said, it's about 60% right now on the supporters that I have. 60%, 60 to 70, maybe 80% of them came from James's, and then the rest of them came from Backlash and Big Matt. So, I'm trying to, even though I'm a small channel and still a little bitty guy, trying to help them out as much as I possibly can. I need to actually already take a drink. It's been one of those nights. But I guess I'll grab that box in a second after I take a drink. And we'll start going over the baits in a minute. Budget guy, did you have anything you wanted to show them before we start going over baits?
Nope. I do not have anything else new.
Okay, that works for me. Who all else is gonna? And then let's see. Real quick. I see. Clayton, you're always welcome to come up whenever you're able to. Misfits, you can come up. Pretty much everybody's more than welcome to come up on the panel. The only thing I ask is that I'm able to see your face before you come up in the backstage area. If I'm not able to see your face, I am not bringing you up. So, yeah, I'll be live on yours next Friday, Misfit. I have it wrote down. Believe me, I will not forget 7 o'clock. Yep, Fishing Tales at 7 o'clock. And I also shared out your lives last night with the fishing group on Facebook, because that's really all who I can share it out with is Facebook people right now. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I shared you out last night to my fishing group. So it says that 15, 16, 17 of them watched it. So that's cool also. So, all right. I guess I can go ahead and get started with this stuff. Looks like it's been moved. Hopefully the dog hasn't came in here and started messing with stuff. But yeah, Backwoods, I'll be on yours next Friday at 9 o'clock. Which I'm off work that day. So, not 9 o'clock, sorry, 7 o'clock. I'm off work that day. So as far as I know right now, Misfit, I won't have any problems with that. Jeff, what's up, man? Thanks for coming in tonight. You are also new to the channel. If you would like to type the word drop, Nightbot will drop your link for you, and then everyone in the channel can pick you up and support you, hook set you, however we want to say it. It's perfectly fine with me. Also, I'm getting ready to go over just a few of my setups and a few of the baits because I know the Backwoods want to see it. I'm not going to go over them all, because next Friday I'm going to be on his live and I'll go over some of them then too. And then we'll go on to whatever after that. So, because I try to keep it to where I talk about fishing a little bit. I know that everybody in here does not fish. And then we just go on to talking about pretty much whatever. As long as we keep it PG-13. Sometimes PG-15, depends on who's in here. But most of the time, it's PG-13. Like right now, it's PG-13. What part of... Where's that? Chicken. Jeff, what part of Missouri are you from? Before I get started on with all this stuff. That's cool. Sweet, I'm from Southeast Missouri, and I love fishing. I myself am 45 minutes from Cape Girardeau, Missouri. So, and then 30 minutes from Carbondale, Illinois. So I'm kind of in the middle. Okay, so a couple of these are actually tangled up. So I have to kind of get in here and not tangled up, but the hook actually hooked the sleeve of the pole rod, which sucks because it's always hard to get off that way. And we are keeping it PG-13 for right now. I'll let you guys know when we can go to PG-15. Okay.
Hey, Jeff Crumpler, welcome to the stream.
Yep, man. Appreciate everybody coming in. Got 10 awesome people, 11 awesome people watching tonight. You guys are awesome. Thanks for coming in late night. Backwards Misfit's going to come up. Let's see. What's up, man?
Sorry, I was eating a pizza. I would have come up earlier, but I don't think anybody wants me to see me feeding my mouth.
That's how I am. I always try to keep the screen off while I'm eating.
What's up, guy?
I'm trying to get them off the wall. I keep my bass poles off of the floor. They're the only ones I keep off the floor.
Well, that's a cool pole. What kind of pole is that?
That's a, if you're talking about the orange, that's just the rod holder.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I have rod socks on my bass poles, and then on my catfish poles, I don't have rod socks on. But on my bass poles, I keep rod socks on them. And they, like the jerk bait that I've got hooked up to this one right here that I'm planning on using tomorrow if I do go. Did it come on down? Heck no, couldn't be that easy. They tend to actually hook these.
Yeah, I seen some of your baits. I don't know. I didn't mean to make you dig out all this stuff. I was just curious if you got any new ones or not.
Oh no, I was going to do it tonight anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had it in the description. I see you. I see you. Give me a second. I see you down there. I'm trying to.
Playing peekaboo.
Yeah. I'm trying not to hook myself at the same time that I'm here. I see you. Hold on. We're getting there right now. You're there.
There he is.
You ain't won yet. You ain't won yet.
Thanks for being my
Look at that confidence right
my
there.
channel buddy last night.
Yeah. You see his name, right? He's slick. Thinks
Oh,
he's
yeah.
Warrior's Heart. Robbie the fishing nut.
Mm-hmm. You gotta win first. You ain't won yet. Huh?
Well, maybe I'm going to try to get into bass fishing quite a bit. I got to learn to use this. I'm going to plan on getting a bait caster.
Right.
And maybe once I start to learn some things from you, Robbie, maybe we'll go sometime and try to get in a bass tournament.
That's fine. Ow, that's fine.
Yeah.
As long as I don't put this treble hook in my finger right now, I'll be okay.
I mean, that'll be next year, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I understand.
For me.
Youper said good one, Clayton.
Huh?
He said good one, Clayton. Youper wasn't in here last night, I don't think, whenever we made our little deal that I was going to beat you in a bullhead tournament.
Maybe.
A bullhead tournament?
We don't know until the
Did you
captain
forget what day?
sings.
Did you forget what day?
The 16th or the 19th?
Yeah, 19th. You can forget what day and forfeit too. Well, we'll be good.
I don't even know. I'm hoping that when this snow melts, or I mean, it's mostly melted now, but when the rest of it's all melted and stuff, I'm hoping the creeks will have a little bit of water in them.
They will. The creeks
How much snow did you guys get down there, Clayton?
It's mostly ice.
Yeah, same here.
I don't know exactly. Like, I didn't look at the news, but if I had to guess, in my backyard and all around my house, it was probably like 3 inches of ice.
Ice? Still? Yeah, mine is too. After I thought about it, mine is too.
I got about 2 inches. Enough to cover the grass. Some grass is still showing in some areas, but
well, it's starting to thaw out here, and it's actually going to. Oh shoot!
I went and bought this little vape today because I'm going to quit smoking Black and Milds.
Okay.
Well,
that's good. That's
I used to have I used to vape.
See, that's one thing I never did. I was old school. I smoked cigarettes, and that was it.
Yeah, that's how I got to quit smoking. But I've been chewing. I got to try to figure out how to get rid of this. But I had the mini. Forgot what it's called. Is it a Voodoo? No.
Oh, Voopoo.
Voopoo. Yeah. Voopoo. Yeah. Yeah. It's been about 1.5 years since I vaped, I think. That thing was, I love that, boy. You can take a big old hit off that. It hit you hard.
I like this one because it's small.
Yeah.
I hate those big mods because I always put them on. They always break on me. What is it?
The coils and everything are smaller than, huh? Or how does that work?
It's just you replace these pods.
Okay.
It's just like a little pod. It's like $5 for a pod, and it lasts like a month.
All right.
Well, I'm almost done getting them untangled, and I hook my damn shirt. Probably backlash.
Poor Robbie.
You need to get some of those treble hook covers or sleeves or whatever.
I've got some. They don't work real good.
They're more pain in the butt than anything, aren't they?
Yeah, they don't work very good.
Youper said the big bullhead challenge.
Yeah, the big bullhead challenge. Well, I went back and looked at my video after I said I caught 17 in 45 minutes. No, I caught 17 in 2.5 hours. I had to go back and look because I went back to watch the video because if I'm going to do it, then I'm going to learn from my mistakes from last time. I learned from my mistakes. There shouldn't be any mistakes this time. Shouldn't be. That doesn't mean there won't be. All right. Let's do the hard one first, which this is a quantum. This is like a generic rule they have on a. What is this one? Yeah, I don't remember the rod this is on. Anyway, here we go. If you can see this bait caster right here, first one. This is the one I'll use tomorrow. I'll probably have to turn my screen off because Lancelot Leather, thanks for coming in. You're also new to the channel. If you would like, you can also type the word drop and Nightbot will drop your link for you.
Hey, Lancelot. How's it going, bro?
No. Let me turn this off for right now.
He's
Lancelot. Johnny Small Pepper.
He's the leather guy. If you want to hit him up on Instagram, he'll make you just about anything. Leather.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Here's the jerk bait that I'm using tomorrow.
Yeah.
On there.
I'm not used to using spinner baits in the winter or nothing.
I do not ever use spinner baits.
I mean, any bait really. Because from Wisconsin, we're all iced over unless you go below a dam. But I've never fished in the wintertime.
Right.
Is that a jerk bait?
This is jerk bait. This is what I'm going to be throwing tomorrow. If I decide to go tomorrow, this is what I'll throw. I'll throw it out there and I'll slow twitch it back. Twitch.
It is supposed to start warming up here pretty soon.
And pause it. Yeah. So I'll twitch, pause it, and then let it sit there a minute and do the same thing again until I bring it back to me. So it's a slow retrieve. And that's a quantum. Can't pronounce it. That's just a Walmart reel that I got.
Cool.
I don't remember how much that one is. We'll get into the other ones in a second. The other ones cost a little bit more. That's probably my cheapest setup that I've got.
Next Friday, it's supposed to be 57 here.
I know it's supposed to be in the 50s here, so that's going to be pretty cool too. Johnny, what's up, man?
Yeah, starting Wednesday, it's going to start warming up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This one is my Alba Garcia Black Max.
That's the one I want to see. That's the one I'm thinking about getting.
This is the Black Max.
Okay. So now
she's pretty.
On the right side.
Mine.
What's that rod?
Huh?
What's the
Black
rod?
Max. Are you asking what
it's
action?
No, like it's an Abu rod.
Yeah.
It come with it.
Yeah. It's the whole setup's Alba Garcia, Black Max, reel and rod. But it's the right hand. I reel my right.
Good things about them. So I need a left hand then.
Ouch. Do you reel with your right, left hand or right hand?
I reel with my left.
Then yeah. What the heck do I have on this right now?
I'll go to Walmart and get it. That way I know what I'm getting and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they'll be in stock yet.
They should be. I mean, they're good. They are good about keeping their poles in stock. The ones that want. That's where I got this one at.
I don't know if they'll come out with new models and then hopefully I won't have to order it on Amazon. Is what I'm getting at.
You shouldn't have to. I have a jig on this one right now.
They usually have poles that are a year, 2 years old up on. That's cool. I like that one.
That's a, I want to say football jig. It's a swim jig though. That's football jig. I'll put a trailer.
Hello, everybody in the chat too. Sorry.
I'll put a trailer in there and just swim it through the water. But this should be a 6.5.
See, you're gonna have to teach. See, I'm not good at. See, even my normal spinning,
6.6. Mm-hmm.
My open face, I just put a jig on or whatever, and I never went by ounces or nothing.
Okay.
That's something new to me. I just never really paid attention to that. I just threw something on and I just go with it.
Now, this one right here This is only for jigs or worms. I won't use this rod for nothing else.
Well, jigs
So
or
if I
worms.
use, for this one, this is my rod. This is my slow fishing rod in the summer.
Okay.
Slow and efficient.
Now, why is that?
Huh?
You wiggle your worm and then you
I
wait.
like using it. Huh?
Oh, I
You
mean,
wiggle your worm and then you wait.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait. Yeah. And you wait.
So you don't cast that one much, then.
Oh yeah, I cast this one all the time. You can see the wear on this one. See, I've already lost the knob, the tightener, where it
Okay.
tightens the
Yeah.
spool. I've
Yeah.
lost it already. This one is the one I use the most because I do a lot of slow fishing in the summer and spring.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
really, the reason I do it with this one is because of the, I don't know if you can see the bend in it, the action on it. See how, well, if I can get it in the screen, it's got a pretty good,
Yeah.
you can
Heck
see
yeah.
pretty good bend in it. That's a medium heavy, I think, or maybe a medium action.
I
6
always
foot medium.
order by medium, so that's one thing I've always noticed. It was usually a medium rod. I don't know what I have. I got a Berkeley.
Yep, that's my 6 foot medium action rod, and I like to use that one.
Now, when you use a bait casting reel, you put you got to put them on like a closed face rod.
What do you mean?
Like you can't put you don't want to put it open like on an open because the eyelets are different. Is what I'm
Right.
getting. Yeah,
Right. Casting rod and
casting rod. Yeah,
a
Spinning rod.
spinning rod. So I was trying to think
Yeah.
of. Is it a heavy action rod? No, that's a
Spirit
medium rod. The Alba Garcia is a medium rod, 6 foot medium. I use that one for all of my. Don't you get a hook on you, cat? You wish you hadn't. I use that for in the summer. Now my luge that I've got, I also have the orange and white luge combo. This is the one that I use for, of course, my crankbaits.
Okay, and that's what kind of rod and reel?
This is a luge medium. I'm hoping it's medium action after I said that. I'm getting ready to find out because I can't remember. Yeah, I
And
haven't
now, are
seen
they
these.
expensive?
Huh?
No, they're a little more expensive, aren't they?
Yeah. The luge and the Alba Garcia Black Max are both $60 to $70 setups, if not more. This is an Infinity Speed Stick that's made by Luz with the, of course, baitcaster.
Yeah.
This one should be a medium heavy rod, and with this one, because it's a medium heavy, I'm going to pull a crankbait on it. As you can see, it's orange and white.
See, I plan on I'm getting just one bait caster now and using it, so I'll have to get used to what I'm going to be using it for mainly. Youper wants to know what pound test line you use.
On my jig rod,
Jig rod, yeah.
I use 10-pound test on my jig rod. 10-pound test on my jig rod, and the rest of them on the Alba Garcia Black and the Luz, they both have 8-pound on them. This one is another bait caster with a very, I'd say, older model reel. I haven't used this reel yet a whole lot because I just
So
not
would you
on
go? So out of the two, I'm just talking about reels. And now, do the looms come in a combo?
that one did, yeah.
Okay. So would you go over the looms over the Alba Garcia?
No, I'll
Okay.
use the Alba Garcia before I would the Luz. The
Okay.
Luz I only use in the fall, really, because it's got the crankbait on it, and I crankbait fish in the fall.
Okay.
In the summer, I do a lot of slow fishing with rubber worms, which we'll get into those a little bit later.
Yeah.
And jigs. So I'll use Alba Garcia. In most of my videos, you're going to see me using the Alba Garcia over everything. You're not going to see me using anything else. You
Okay.
may see me using the orange or the lures when I'm frog fishing, using a rubber frog or something across grass, but not very often.
Okay.
Clayton, you used one of these tonight, and it's a chatterbait. I'm trying to get it off of here, but you'll see how I've got mine set up here in a second. If I can get it off here without messing it up. My chatterbait is black or red, not black, kind of a reddish color. I'd say brown. But there's the chatterbait itself, right there. Of course, right there.
Yeah.
And I have a white swim bait trailer on the end of it. Now, when that blade starts moving and that tail starts moving faster,
Yeah.
it's going to attract more fish than what you think. And I actually just started using those last year. I have lost a lot of chatterbaits getting hung up, and it's just on the Shakespeare Scourgeon medium heavy 10 to 20 pound line rod with a 5-to-1 ratio Bass Pro Shop. That reel is an old reel. You're not going to see them made that very often anymore.
Yeah.
But I haven't used that reel that much. Hopefully, I'll get to use it this year. Those are all of my bass rods. Bluegill rods are simple and easy. Trigger on top, little micro 33s on a regular rod.
Yep.
I've got two of those. 6 foot medium heavy. I know that's what that is. And then
Man, I can't wait for the crappie spawn.
I know I can't either. I'm ready for both crappie and bluegill actually. Because if you go back and watch me on my bluegill, I'll let that hook with no weight on it, and the worm just fall to the bottom. 5 seconds later, I've got a fish on it. 7.5, 8, 9 inches long is the biggest I've caught as far as a bluegill goes. Shell crackers, I can catch them up to 9.5. What's up, Coyote? That's something about it. And then with my crappie rod, I have a 10-foot crappie rod. I have a lot of freaking rods. But I have these because my wife bought them. I didn't buy them. My wife bought them. Now, there may be one or two that I did buy, but my wife bought most of these. So, sit that right there for now. So I can't say she doesn't support me doing it, because if she didn't, then she wouldn't have bought none of them. I'd be stuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to have to go to sleep.
Yeah, that's because I don't fish for crappie. I fish for bluegill.
Big man.
It don't matter if I catch them or not. I don't try. But
Boom, boom, boom.
anyway, yeah, I don't try to fish for crappie, so it don't matter if I can catch them or not, because I'm not gonna waste my time, because it's too far to drive. The Shimano.
I'm so glad everybody listens to me. You were supposed to make me check to make sure it was me.
I know it could have been some dude with
Yeah,
his
well, I
crap.
It could
did
have been a
earlier.
porn bomb.
I can put you back down there.
That's too late now. The damage would have already been done.
Well, yeah, I know. I was talking and doing this at the same time. Oh, all right, Rustic. Yeah, you're fine. The only reason I don't fish for crappie is because 45 minutes away, and I'm not going to waste the gas to do that when I can go 5 minutes down the road.
Rustic. He said that was for me.
Yeah, he said it was for you. This one, if I can find it, is my Alba Garcia micro rod with Visalign on it.
Okay.
Is that an Abu Garcia reel?
Yeah. Yep.
How
That's a
old is
mini.
it?
Yep.
It ain't that old.
No, it ain't that old. I just bought it. The older ones I've got, the older reels I have are in the other room. I have them put up.
Southern.
No, I just bought that thing last year for like $60.
Squirrel.
No, it's all of my reels are pretty much new except for the Bass Pro Shops, Baitcaster, and the two that I have put up. And this cat is after this reel, or after this weight, and it's going to end up with a freaking hook in his mouth. It's going to be a
They
cat.
used to call me the crappie killer in 2019.
Did they?
No,
This is where we get all coming up. And of course, another lure that I have for catfish.
That's a big boy there.
Yeah, that's my catfish rod. 5-to-1 ratio. I want to say heavy.
what kind of line is that? Slime line?
This, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What kind of line?
Slime line with medium heavy action. I thought it was a heavy action, but it's medium action.
What
Medium
fishing poles
heavy.
do you have, Big Matt?
Hmm?
What fishing poles do you got?
I got mostly Abu Garcias is what I
Heck
fish
yeah.
with.
Like conventionals or spinning?
Bait.
Big
Big.
catfish.
I have 2 big catfish rods. Well, one's technically a surf rod,
Raymond, random and proud.
but
Raymond
the other
Williams.
one's the rod itself is a Shimano
Mm-hmm.
catfish something or another.
Heck
I
yeah.
don't know. I found it at a garage sale.
Yeah, I've got the. My wife bought me a loose cat daddy for Christmas, and then Shakespeare Tiger, which that's my last catfish rod right there. I only have 2. And of course, I fish them both Carolina rig, way on the bottom, hooks on the. Oh dear Lord Jesus, it's a mess now.
No more black and milds for me.
Huh? Oh, Raymond, what's up? Wendy, what's up? Who else came in? I thought I
What
seen
he said.
Random
Hey,
and
everyone.
proud.
Rusty, what's up?
El Cheapo rods, those are the ones I got.
Well, like I said, if it wouldn't be for my wife, that's what I have too. Flat period.
The one big the big surf rod, it's a Zebco, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I got it is because I won a gift card to Academy on somebody's live.
Nice.
But yeah, she does support me as far as that goes because she's bought every one of these. I don't have the money to buy them. She does somehow.
I'm about to get to sleep, y'all.
All right.
All right,
Y'all
Clayton.
have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, you too.
Take care.
Yeah, later on,
Love
man.
y'all.
Love you. All right. But yep. Trying to slide these back in here so I don't make them mess real fast. They or hook myself. That would suck really bad. But yeah, Steve, that's the rods I've got.
Okay.
As far as now, will I get a new one before fishing season? Probably. I don't know. Probably not if I don't ask for one. I won't. But why that one come off you? And I said I keep my. If I follow what I'm trying to do, I keep my bass rods off of the floor.
Yeah, you don't want your dog to break them.
Well, that I don't want my dog to break them. I don't want them to get real dusty and all that stuff either, because my wife will probably throw a fit. And moisture and all that stuff that's on the floor, cobwebs, spiders, and whatever.
Well, I'm probably fixing to move all my fishing stuff out to my office.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much what I'm trying to listen to.
If I do that, I'll be going broke trying to find rod condoms for it.
I got mine at Walmart.
Whatever they call them.
Sleeves.
Yeah.
Or socks. I mean, I got mine at Walmart. $2
I want to see my rod and reels right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but most of my rods are not little.
Right. I mean, they barely fit on
right now.
Mm-hmm.
I got to clean them up good.
Yeah, I need to make sure I try at least my bass rods. I try to keep clean. The catfish rods, they're more or less, might as well say they're brand new, so they're not going to get messed up yet. Crappie rod, or bluegill, I call it bluegill rod because that's why I fish with it. It does not get messed with except twice a year, so it's perfectly fine. Thank you for the 14 people that are in here watching. I appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out with me. Everyone can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you. And that way you guys can check out each other's channels. Also, this week, I'm throwing Big Matt's link out there. Oops, if I spell right. For a week. If I type Warrior, drops his. Yeah, I see that. Okay. Some are windy and some aren't. There's some new people that come in that I know have not. Why didn't that?
Seems my knife has performance anxiety. Sorry.
Zombie, come on up, buddy.
Yeah, Zombie, you can come up. And
Rustic.
let's see.
So, budget guy, when I go live in the shop doing blacksmithing, you gonna come hang out with us?
Well, if I can. You're usually on at times I can't be on. Noticed I've missed a few streams.
Yeah.
So, is it better late at night or is it better during the daytime?
Either early morning or late night.
Oh. Yeah. You'll probably have to catch the replay on that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you do it on a Sunday and a Friday or a Sunday. I'm pretty much on all day. Not Sunday. Friday, Saturday.
Uh-oh, that's not diet, Robbie.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 0?
Yeah, Diet Coke.
I'm calling you out.
Yeah, I know. As soon as you said it, I'm like, wait a minute, did I grab the wrong one out of the box? I know I grabbed the right one. Yeah, mine's on top.
I'm just joking.
I know, you're fine. No, I mean, somebody's got to because I will drink a regular soda right now. Until I see a dietitian, then they tell me what I can do and what I can't do, and then I have to just watch myself, I guess. Who knows?
Well, every once in a while, I'll drink a regular Coke, but like once in a blue moon.
I'm doing all right, Backbone.
Yep, gotta keep it PG-13 for a little bit.
Zombie.
Zombie can come up. Rustic can come up if they want. Wendy can come up if she wants. That's all my catfish stuff in that bag. I really need to get.
And I don't know if y'all seen it or not, but right there towards the end of my live, Uper dropped another video.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen it. I will have to go look.
Hey, and next time Johnny Small Peppers is in my live, remind me to give him a wrench over there.
Okay.
If he doesn't already have one. He's a beast with dropping them links.
Yeah, he is. He's faster than Nightbot is.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't want to be a moderator at first, and then he decided he wanted to be. So I said, "Here you go." And he's been in almost every live. He hasn't missed, but I don't think he's missed any actually since I've started.
Hey, well, because Raymond is good with dropping them too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I've seen Raymond drop, didn't I? I know Raymond's in here. Yeah, there he is right there.
I just use a tarp, Wendy, for mine.
Yep. Well, and that's probably what I would have used, except for the fact that I already had this material.
Right.
And I originally was going to use it in my Tahoe. But then I found these. I was at Harbor Freight, and they had the foam tiles that come like there's like 4 of them in a package, and I got a package to use when I work on like doing the brakes or something. so I can put it on the ground. But I put them together and it fit just about perfect. And I'm like, I like that better because it gives it a little bit of soundproof. You know, you don't have you put something on it, it doesn't shake and rattle.
Right. Good. I don't know if. Let's see. I'm doing something real quick because I want to make sure somebody knew I was in here. If not, they'll ask me tomorrow. Thanks for coming back in tonight. You can always type to our drop, and Nightbot will drop your link for you, and then everybody can pick each other up.
It's actually what I had before. I just reversed it, Southern. The other side's green. See, I just turned it around this time.
Yep.
Yeah, she likes it. I like it better that way too.
Yeah.
I think it looks a lot better. Because that green was kind of would get
Yeah, it was
shine off of it.
Yeah. Had to feel good enough to get up there and turn it around and
Okay, let me look here. Backbone Outdoors is close to 40,000 views.
I just seen that.
Yep, I got the notification on just now.
Wendy.
And if anybody wants to check out the Spotify link, there it is for the Spotify podcast that I do once a week. Either Wendy or Clayton are going to be the guests this week. I don't know which ones yet. I haven't figured it out. But I want to do one tomorrow sometime. Wendy, I hope you heard me. I told Clayton earlier. I don't know what time Clayton works tomorrow. And if we're going to be able to connect, because sometimes it's a pain in the butt to connect with Spotify.
I think I used to do it a while back, but I haven't got into it.
And it's free. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to do it. We can do it all day long.
Yeah. I just
I don't know yet,
there watching people's lives or I'm live or watching TV.
39,988 views.
What's that?
That's where Backbone is.
Oh.
That's fine. Yeah, I'll get a hold of Clayton tomorrow and see if he can do it tomorrow. If we can connect and I can get everything working the way it's supposed to. Sometimes it can give me issues.
But he's gonna get more because I'm having to watch it a few times so I can see the other stuff that's in there.
Okay, I've changed. I guess he's not an answer. Or maybe he's in there. And of course,
What's your biggest bass so far, Robbie?
Huh?
What's your biggest bass so far?
6.5.
6.5. Cool.
It's actually on. That bass is actually on the thumbnail for tonight. That big one.
You just got 3 more views on that little short that you just put up.
Who?
4.
So, yep. That bass, I actually have it on tonight's thumbnail. Matt made it for me.
Cool.
The big one I'm holding, it's 6.5 pounds, maybe 7.
All right.
I can't remember. I guess I can drag that box over here. As far as catfish baits and stuff goes, I use night crawlers, liver, and bluegill when I catfish. Now when
zombie.
All right, see you later, zombie. Have a good night. That's cool, Wendy. We can figure out when we're going to do it. I'll see what Clayton's doing tomorrow because I know he wanted to do it too. And plus, I can show him how to do the Spotify thing also because he wants to do a podcast himself.
I just thought my dad could do that. I don't know. It's different.
It's not really. The only thing different about it is you actually don't. You just don't see the people. I mean, you're just talking to them.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there's no different. I don't think, as far as the way I've done it, there's no different. Okay, let me get this box. 12:41. I kind of have to watch my. I have to watch time tonight. Good morning or something.
It won't be long. Be hanging zombie pretty soon. I'm getting kind of tired.
Yeah, I haven't been up. I didn't sleep good last night either. I was up and down all night, but
Well, I got a little bit of a nap earlier, but the last 2 nights I've been up, and tonight I'm hoping I'll be able to sleep.
yeah, I'm hoping I can sleep better than what I did last night. Last night was not fun at all. I came home and my daughter was asleep in bed with my wife, so I just left her alone, slept on the couch. Because if I would have woke her up, she wouldn't have went back to sleep.
Well, I like your videos. You're doing fine.
Yeah. Text me what you, okay, I will. Let's see. What do I have in here? This whole box is full of bass baits. I'm not going to pull them all out of here tonight. It's like extremely.
I got a friend in Wisconsin that does a lot of bass tournaments.
Speaking of which, I can show you here in a minute. I'll go to my share screen and I'll show you all the ones that I've got for. I can do that now, I guess. 2022. Actually, I'll do it the easy way.
Southern. You went beyond prepping.
I'll do it the easy way tonight. That way I don't have to convince. Oh, where's my phone at?
Hey, Joel.
See all of those, Steve?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Those are all tournaments that I do this year.
Cool.
Plus, load more. There's catfish tournament down toward the bottom.
Yep.
If it'll look in June.
Well, I have to say, Uper, I kind of want the deer. The green one.
Yeah. Oop, wrong one. Hello, thanks for coming in again tonight.
Hey, Mr. Henry.
We're dropping Nightbot. We'll drop your link for you. I said I've got like 35 pounds of weights just in this box. Or weights, shit. Baits. So I'm not gonna pull them all out tonight. There's no way. There's some of the easier ones I can look at. It would take forever. Okay. I'll have a lot of crawls or shaped baits, which, of course, you have your simmer shads right there. Those were the other ones. I'll use these. Same thing, just maybe a different size.
Yeah.
So that was white. And I'll probably use those two. I think they're the same. No, of course not. One's 4-inch and one's 5-inch. But I'm definitely using those this year. Start making this. Let's see. They're not open. I don't know if you can see them or not, but crawfish right here.
Yep.
Those with the what is this? Little bugs right there. Them are good too in the summer.
Huh.
Just drop them down, regular jig hook.
Yep.
Further for me. I think these are all craws, actually. Just a different size and different color. Yeah, here's the smaller ones.
I tell you what, Uper, you got some sketchy looking driveway.
Let's see. I think so. I'll go back up. Behind that. Yeah, most of these are craws. I mean, because I use a lot of. This is a frog. This is top water right here, Steve.
Yep.
Top water frog.
Cool. Now with the crawdads, you make them swim backwards?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
They do make some where you they go the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
These
pigs.
Yeah. I'll pull them. They actually almost look lifelike. When I pull them out here in a second, they are lifelike.
Well,
These
see,
are-
that's if I get a 3D printer, I want to try to make some crawfish lures.
Yeah.
And
these
then
are
send
just
them
more,
off to Ugly Dog Lures or that other lady and get them to paint them so they look more realistic.
Let me pull them out real quick here in a second. But some of this stuff I have tried, and some of it I haven't because Blake Dotson sent it to me. So some of this stuff is going to be new to me also. Here's a shaky headworm though. And these I like to use in the summer. I'll just drop it down and pretty much dead stick and let it do its own thing. Right there. Where's that?
Oh,
I was watching your videos that you dropped tonight.
And then, of course, the scorpions and all that good stuff, which I've still got out. I'm not going to pull them out because I don't want to tear these up yet because I know that once they get bit, they're going to get tore up.
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as something bites them and bites the tail off, they're done. Bubblegum swim bait. I'll use those on a chatterbait probably. Try to go through them pretty quick. This is boring. Another trick bait. But I'll get those crawdads out real quick and show you how lifelike they are. And it's pretty much just repetitive stuff. I mean, it's just over and over the same stuff, except it's different colors. Let me see. Let me grab them. These are, I like using them. Like I said, they look almost lifelike. And I'll use them in the spring and early summer. Right when the crawdads start making their holes in the ground, I'll start using those.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Those right there. And they come in, suckers stink. Of course, they come in two sizes. Right there. And three or four different colors. So I'll use them right when the crawdads start making their holes. But tomorrow, if I do get to go fishing, which maybe not, I'll throw that.
Yeah.
Probably the whole time at jerk bait. Which when it's suspending jerk bait, so it'll sit like that until I, of course, twitch it. Other than that, that's it. I mean,
Cool.
there's hours upon hours upon hours of baits that I can pull out, but I'm not going to. It's just a long, repetitive thing. And I have some spinner baits, but not many. And they still have the sticker on. I haven't even used them.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to click. I am prepping, homesteading, and fishing communities. Walk away. Okay. I don't know who she's talking to. Hang on. Good folks.
Talking to Johnny and.
Must be.
Yeah. But no, Uper, The one where you're in your tractor and it's dark, and it's like that driveway looks real narrow.
Yeah, well, it's real as it can get. I mean, I like to have fun at the same time. I mean, I'm not always going to talk about fishing stuff constantly from the minute that I'm on here to the minute that I'm off. That's no fun. I mean, everybody does their own thing, and it's all about connecting and making friends. I mean, one person does one thing, one person does another. That's fine with me. I have no problem listening to stories and everything else. You teach me something, and hopefully you learn something from me, even if it's something small. And if not, we're trying again the next day. Eventually, something will stick somewhere. But yeah, I'm not. Because, like I said, not everybody fishes that's in here. And the ones that do, and the ones that don't. With that being said, that's all the fishing stuff I have. Took me about an hour. Budgie guy, you got anything?
I'm just flicking my straight razor.
That'd be a good shopper for prepping food, even.
Yeah, it would be.
It's a frame lock assisted thumb studs.
Not me.
Yep,
Okay, I didn't
I
know.
really want a 22, and that bait caster will take a chunk of that.
Yeah, which I mean, I would start off. I just learned how to use one this year or last year. I mean, I had never used one until last year.
And now you got how many of them?
How many do I have now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I have 4.
Yeah.
Because once I learned how to use them, that's all I was going to use it stuff until I started catfishing again. The only thing I would not use the bait caster for was bluegill.
Yeah.
I could, but I'm not going to. I just don't like it with the line. Yeah. I was born to fish too, but that's not all I talk about though.
See,
fishing is fun.
My channel is about everything.
Mm-hmm.
All of the things that I do. I hunt, fish, trap, blacksmith, build stuff. I raise chickens. I grow gardens.
Yep. See, and that's when we can learn from each other by listening. At least I can. I mean, I don't know if anybody else learns anything, but I do.
Well, I do. I love listening to everybody. And,
I do too.
And that's just it. There might not be a time of life, part of time of life but there might be saying, maybe 2 years from now or 3 years from now, I might be like, okay, maybe I'm into that now,
Mm-hmm. Lisa,
maybe
hello.
not
Good
now
afternoon.
at the moment, but maybe a year, maybe I'll try that in a year,
Yeah. That's how I am. Like if I wanted to raise chickens, I'd ask Big Matt how to do it. Because I don't have to food. Or if I wanted to raise
chickens aren't hard
like that. Yeah. If I wanted to raise rabbits or livestock or anything like that, I'd go to Big Matt. If I want, which I know I could go to Big Matt about garden too, but if I wanted to learn something about growing pumpkins in a windowsill, I'd go to Wendy because she's doing it. Or if I wanted to learn something about
Johnny Small Pepper,
pretty much anything, I could go to somebody in here and they'd be able to teach me. If I wanted to learn about Nightbot, I'd go to Ryan or anything technical.
She sees you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think animals could see the pictures.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they can. My dog will sit up there and look at the screen.
Hey, kitty,
Hours.
kitty. Yeah. Screw you.
That cat actually blends into the wall. It's camouflage in there.
Yeah.
That's the reason why her name is Camo.
You
When
can't see her.
When she was a
Half-century
kitten,
catfishing is in the house, Warrior.
Huh?
Half-century catfishing's in the house.
Yeah, he just came in.
Yeah.
when she was a kitten, she was. I had a camouflage hoodie, and I had tossed it on the end of the couch for just a minute, and she was. They were all the kittens were on there, and she was off by herself, and I didn't even know she was there.
You almost hit on her. Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna put you up where you at. Tell me if you can see his cat in the chat without me even saying where it's at. Put a thumbs up in the chat. If you can't, then don't put one up there. But I'm gonna put him on big screen in a minute. I'll give you all a few minutes to see if you can see it. If you can see it, then put a thumbs up in the chat. We're gonna see if you can find his cat.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Misty,
What?
see if you can find his cat.
You mean the cat?
Yeah, see if you can find it.
Mm,
Do you see it?
yeah, I think right there, isn't it?
No.
No?
That
is you a cat.
Where?
Right there.
No.
Or is that a rabbit?
That's not. It's right there.
Oh.
She couldn't see it either.
I was thinking of the picture.
Okay, so let's see. How many people can see it? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but most of them seen it because she came up moving and sit down. That's why your wife couldn't see it.
I know. That's why I want to see if she can actually see it or not. When you want a garden, come to me. When I want to farm, Matt. When I want to hunt, Steve. When I want to fish, Robbie. When I want to trap, Cody. When I want to catfish, half-century. Yeah, that's about how I do it. I mean, there's always somebody that can teach me something that I don't know how to do. Your way may not be my way. It may take me a little bit to learn it, but I'll learn. Maybe. Hopefully.
And when you want to learn about knife skills, you can always hit me up.
Yep. I already have. Believe me, I've learned a lot about knives. Now, can I remember it all? Probably not, but I've learned. I mean, I went and bought 2 knives. Actually, I have one in my pocket and one in my drawer. Dog. Oh, yeah, dog.
Your wife's gonna kill the dog.
Yeah, she's mopping and dog's in the way. When I want to take over life, rustic. It's crazy. Yep. It's just the way it goes.
Well, I'm gonna hop down off the pedal because I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Hey, Big Matt, before you hop off, what kind of epoxies or resins do you use to attach the scales to the handle, to the knife?
Are you just using epoxy, or are you actually putting a mechanical connection in there?
Probably epoxy and screws or pins, but more than likely screws.
Then you can use the 5-minute epoxy. Works really good. If you weren't going to use if you weren't going to put any kind of pins or screws in it, I would go with the 24-hour epoxy because it has a better grip. It sticks to it. It connects the metal to the scales a lot better.
Mm-hmm. You see that?
It soaks in.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to be putting screws in of some variety.
You can make your own.
I don't recommend not putting any kind of mechanical connection. I always put mechanical.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What they call it, marca, or whatever. You can make your own marca or whatever.
Yeah.
Marcaida.
That's it. Yeah. Jeans and paper.
Ooh, micarta?
Yeah.
Here's a micarta knife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth micarta, though.
Layer it with different colors, and then when you sand it down, it comes out real cool.
I tell you what you do. Their budget. Do you have a Harbor Freight in your community or close?
Nope, but I have an Ace.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if Ace carries them. They might.
Yeah.
Go in there and ask them
Yeah.
to show you the files and get the tiny set because those the small ones make good for actually like checkering or working on your grip.
Oh yeah, I already got a good file set. Um,
Call her.
I need to get a drill press or something like that, and I'd probably be set to start making some. Probably gonna be a little rough, but
Rocky Mountain says Ace has excellent files.
I'm sure everyone's first knife is pretty rough.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I said Harbor Freight though, because when you're using the files on like my Carta and any any of the plastic type stuff or even wooden ones, it you can't get it all out of the teeth and it'll you
Have a good
sure
night,
ruin a good
Rustic.
one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, unless you know how to sharpen a file.
Well, I don't know how to, but I was hoping my brother-in-law would. He says he knows how to sharpen a file. I ain't never seen it, but maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I use a wire wheel on a grinder, but I put it. I have it on a grinder that I can control the speed on a low
Yeah.
speed, and it just takes all the anything out of it. And you can. I've been told that you can run a buffer wheel if you do it on there reversed from the direction that the file grabs. That it'll sharpen it, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Good night, Rustic. See you tomorrow.
Night, Rustic.
Have a have a good one, Rustic. Well, thanks, Big Matt. I'll make sure to check, but I have a file set. I don't know if it's the right kind, but it does work for now.
Yeah, but I'm sure if you go and I mean, you're on YouTube. I'm sure if you go and type in how to sharpen a file, it probably tell you and show you real easy. It probably ain't
Mm-hmm.
hard.
No.
If not, you can make a knife from the file too.
Yep.
There you go. You just gotta temper it first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pain in the butt. It's
Yeah.
so dang hard.
No, it's not. It's not a pain in the butt. It ain't hard to temper it either.
No,
Stick
I'm
it in
saying
your
it's hard
oven.
to
Stick it in.
file a file when the file's as hard as a file.
Oh yeah. Well, this is true.
You gotta temper it first.
So, but you can stick it in the oven at 450 degrees for 4 hours, or until it gets like a really coppery patina look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to use the oven, so my mom got me a toaster oven that I can use.
Yep, you can use. That's what I use to do it in the shop.
Oh yeah.
It's just a pain in the butt because mine only goes up to an hour on the timer, and then it automatically shuts off. I'm like,
Mm.
That sounds annoying.
mm-hmm. But if you have a way to reharden them, you can easily just take the file and throw it in the fire
Mm-hmm.
and get it hot, let it burn through, and then let it get a little bit of rust on it, and you can file it right down, and then reharden it, and then temper it.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know. I definitely don't have that method available to me right now, but that's good to know.
Do you have a burn pit?
No, we're not allowed to have any fires right now.
Oh, do you have a torch? like a
I
little
think I
propane
might have
torch.
one somewhere.
You can do it with that too.
Yeah.
But yep. And then to reharden it though, once you get it to the point where you want to finish it, to reharden it, you just got to get the metal hot enough that a magnet won't stick to it.
Oh yeah, I've got the magnets covered.
Yep. So.
All right, Johnny. Thanks for everything you do. Thanks for everything you do in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And for the ones that have just came in, you guys can always type the word drop, and Nightbot will drop your links for you, and you guys can check each other out. Let's see. Drop. You're welcome. Let's see. Thanks, Johnny. Dave just
Did I
came
ever tell
in.
you my bushcraft night budget guy by SC6?
Sorry, say again.
Did you ever see my SC6? I couldn't remember if I showed you that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I can't wait to get in the woods to use that this year.
Girl, Estes are awesome. Their
Yeah.
warranties.
Have you heard of Knife Connection?
Connection. I don't think so.
Check them out. They got a lot of. Yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot of different knives. I think mostly fixed. They may have some open blades.
Are they on YouTube or is it a
No, it's a website.
website? Okay.
The Knife Connection. That's where I got my SC. I paid $120 for mine. $125.
Mm-hmm. Century wants to know if anybody's going to CatCon in Kentucky in February.
I think Zombie is.
Because I'm not going to be able to go this year.
Don't even know what it is. Is it a fishing expo?
It's a catfish thing.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. Random Proud just picked up Dave. Oh.
So, anyways, all right. Well, y'all have fun. Try not to have too much fun.
Yep. I'll stay on with Robbie at the 2-hour mark if that's what he's going for.
Yeah, I'm going to the 2-hour mark tonight, and then I'm ending it for tonight.
All right.
Last time I done last two lives I've done for 4 hours, and my wife's home tonight though, so I can't go at home. So they'll fit.
Budget. Is
Yeah.
that an old school Waterstone?
That's what,
These?
Yeah.
That one or both of them?
Well, the one right there that you just had your hand on. Yeah.
I just picked this up at my Ace store. It was the last one they had.
It is a whetstone then.
it is a whetstone.
I have no idea what grade it is. Hold on, I'll get the container.
Yep. That's an old school.
Yeah, I use those too. I have one that I have one that I throw in I have a bucket of water close to the forge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so when I'm doing certain things to metal, I can get dampness and put it on my anvil, or use it to cool something down. You just got to remember, don't ever drop metal in water.
Yeah.
At extremely red hot temperatures because it will crack or shatter.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
In which, the old school, that's the way they used to harden blades.
Yeah.
But if you do it too many times, it can actually cause stress cracks.
Yeah.
And if you're doing any kind of Damascus, you do not want to use water.
Yeah.
And
oil or.
You always got to remember, even when you're using oil, to I take it. I have a ball bearing that's probably about that big, or about the size of a marble, that I'll throw in the forge. And once it gets hot, I'll pull it out and drop it in there.
Mm-hmm.
And that way it'll kind of heat up the oil. And I use canola oil and peanut oil
Okay.
mixed. That way it doesn't have that high flash.
Okay.
Yeah, they're saying heat up your oil to about 135 degrees usually.
I get it, a ballpark.
Not random and proud.
I have a one of those thermometers. It has the little digital thing, and you push the trigger and point the laser at it. So as long as it's over 120 degrees, I'm good.
Yep. As long as it's over 120, all right. Good to know.
I want to. My
I'm
dad
kinda
was telling me
quiet.
that there's a guy that he makes knives. It's a knife shop over close to where they live, and he actually sat in there one day and was just talking to him, and the guy was making a knife. And when he went to harden it, he pulled out a hot plate and had basically a pot of oil sitting on it, like he was fixing to cook supper or something, and used it. So I was like, cool. I might look at that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired, Wendy, tonight. Otherwise, I would, girl. Plus, I got a live tomorrow. My last Sunday live tomorrow.
What time is that tomorrow?
7. Modern Native will be on.
7 p.m.
Yep. If he remembers.
Yes. And by the way, Robbie, I think the thumbnail that you're using tonight is my favorite.
I think so too. I like it. I like that one. Which I'm using the one with the catfish. Oh no, not catfish. I was gonna use that one tomorrow night. The one with the two bass in it, with the belt in the middle. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
And see, what would be nice is if you have a picture of you holding a decent sized catfish.
Well, I'll get
Put
one
in.
eventually. Eventually, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, I know, because I just like the way that one looks.
Yeah. Hey, Robbie, and
Yeah.
don't forget that next week you're gonna have Wendy on your shout out.
Mm-hmm.
You told us to remind you, so I figured I'd go ahead and say something tonight.
Oh, I've got it wrote down. Yeah, I've got it wrote down on a piece of paper. And she's hosting a thing between me and Clayton on the 19th, and between 8 and 12. And so are you.
When?
The 19th. Yep. It won't be until, hopefully it'll be warm that day. Somebody. Sounds like somebody just walked in the house. Well, didn't walk in. My wife's in there, but sounds like somebody came in. I don't know. So, Steve, you want to talk about your channel for a little bit? I know you're just starting some new stuff, and some people may not know, and some people may know
All right.
what's
Bye.
going on.
All right. Have a good night.
Matt.
Sure. Mondays will be Prepping 101. I have guests for that. And probably be Bushcraft night. I'll probably rotate them. One night it'd be Prepping 101. The next Monday it'd be Bushcraft, or depending on if I have guests or not too.
Right.
And then Thursday is Gun Talk night. Or Rusty call it odds and ends. Let's begin. It's what it's called. That would be a good one for budget guy to come up on if he'd want to. He could share
Mhm.
his things about knives and sharpening and what he's into and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you're into that, budget guy, but it's a way I can get your channel out, help you support you. Um, I don't have anybody set for that as of right now, except for Big Matt and Zombie. But I don't. Big Matt hasn't decided. They haven't decided what day they would do that on yet. I think if Wright's Trapping is feeling okay, yeah. Wendy's going to be on Monday with Beyond Prepping this Monday.
Okay.
Did I write down my? I didn't even write down Thursday. Yeah, I have nobody as of now, except for maybe Wright's Trapping if he's feeling better for Thursday for gun talk. But otherwise, that would be a good odds and ends. Or if the budget guy would want to come up on Thursday, if but that's at 7 o'clock at night again, and your schedule's either early morning or late night. You said I don't know what your schedule's like.
What was it? Thursday?
Thursday at 7 Central.
Yeah, I'll probably be on then. With
Okay,
who?
with me.
Okay.
It's called Odds and Ends. Let's begin. I can write you down.
She's in there yelling at the dog.
And that is. Excuse me. My phone just died.
Right. Wendy Dave wants to know how the pumpkins are doing. I know you're in chat tonight, so you can come up if you want to, or.
Oh yeah, and then Fridays is Fishing Tales.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody wants to talk about fishing, I keep that separate because that's wide open of many things. For a lot of people fish and bye Youper.
Yep. It usually takes pumpkins a little bit to vine, so if they're vining, they're growing. See you later, Youper. We'll catch you on the next one. I wanted to, if I can do it, I wanted to bring that big catfish. Ooh, I almost say catfish. That big bass up here on the. If I can find it real quick, may not be able to find it. That way you can actually see it. Maybe I can do it before. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm gonna look and see if I can
Battery.
find it. See if I can find it really, really, really fast. And if not, then that's okay too. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to find it really fast. Because, of course, okay, there's one of them.
So that's the 10th budget guy. What's your real name? If you don't mind me asking.
Me?
The budget guy.
Oh, okay.
He'll be on the day before you.
Yep. Here is.
Are we doing this on YouTube or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be StreamYard.
You see that bass? That's one of the ones I caught.
Cool. Heck yeah.
That one was 3 pounds, I think. That's not the biggest one that I caught from last year. Good night, HFH. Right, tramping. Hello, thanks for coming in tonight. But that's not my biggest one. I was trying to find my biggest one here in a second still. That's a small one compared to the one I did catch. Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick. She yelling at the dog tonight, boy. And I don't know
I ain't
why.
as comfortable giving my name out, but here's my initials.
Yeah, that'll work. We'll just call you RDW.
Let me see. I may be able to find it. I may not, but I'm gonna try to really fast, really quick. Look and see if I can find it.
That was a nice fish, by the way. Indeed.
That one was only 3 pounds, and I almost bet that I'm not gonna be able to find the one that was 6.5.
Well, shoot, considering all I've ever seen is no fish ever, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I have a lot of. There it is, right there. Okay, I found it.
I got to get my days straight because I don't know what I'm doing here. I got to write this down better. Fridays is fishing.
There you go. That one was 6 pounds something. 6.5.
Wow.
God dang, that's good.
Yeah. He went back. I threw him back. I should have had him mounted probably. But
backwards.
I threw him
Friday,
back.
Saturday. Odds and ends is supposed to be on Mondays, but we'll do it this Thursday. Okay.
Let me see if I can bring it up just a little bit.
Is Misfit style.
There, now you can see it. That one, I caught it on the yellow or the chartreuse crankbait that I showed on the loose pole. That's where I caught that fish in the fall. Yeah, I wish it would have been 9 pounds, but he was 6.5, almost 7. He pulled and fall like he was 8, but scale said 7, so I had to go 7. Or sorry, 6.5. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oops, wrong button. Let's go back to here. Wrong one. But yeah, that's the biggest one I've caught so far. I've caught a lot of 3-pounders, which I've shown 1 3-pounders. Thank you, Half Century Catfishing. Thank you, Random and Proud. Wendy.
Sorry to hear that, Coyote. Hope you feel better.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it could have been a 7 if, the scale I had was kind of off. I caught a 6.5 and I was done with it. Wendy says you need a secretary, Steve.
Yeah. You can take a picture of that and get it mounted. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. You wouldn't mount it. I thought about it, but it's still a lot of money just to have it mounted. Plus, with it being that big, it's lived a long time. So it went back in the water. Hopefully I'll catch it this year. And it'll be 10 pounds.
Yep. Catch them again.
Half Century says, for anyone that wants to know my name, it's Charles G. Okay, I'll have to remember that.
Okay, Charles.
Try to remember it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Coyote's still hurting, man. I'm continually keeping my prayers, man, with the hurting back and everything. I know how that feels. Hopefully, you'll be feeling better before long, though. Wendy was going to ask, said, thanks, Charles. Dave says, hello, Charles. Mr. Charles. Yep. Thank you all for coming in tonight. We are at the 2-hour mark, and I wasn't planning on being on here very long tonight. Usually we do 3 or 4, but my wife's home tonight, so I'm going to spend some more time with her before she has to go to work tomorrow.
Yep.
I think in the morning. So if I get up early enough in the morning, I might just go live tomorrow morning while she's at work. I don't know yet.
Okay.
If I do, then I don't have to worry about going live tomorrow afternoon. I haven't really made up my mind yet on which one I'm going to do.
I'm just going to rotate these.
Oh, you're fine. If anyone in chat would like to type the word drop and drop their link, Nightbot, or type the word chat. Let me slow down, say it over. If anybody would like to type the word drop into chat, sometimes it can be a tongue twister. You can do so, and Nightbot will drop your link for you, and then you guys can check each other out. Connect with each other. That's what it's all about. Wendy says she'll be somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to rotate these. Thursday. Odds and ends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all have a good night. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Yep.
you have a good night, Robbie. Thanks for going live tonight.
Yep, you guys are welcome anytime.
All right. You have a good night.
Yep, you too. See you later.
See you, everybody.
I don't know if he's seen that or not, but he's probably going to look at it now. Steve, if you wake up, do an hour, she says. Rocky Mountain, might see you then, brother. Have a good night, everyone. May we all rest well. That is the truth, because last night was a rough night for me. I'm new with StreamYard. I'm just learning. That's cool. I'm still learning StreamYard also. It's kind of taking me a little bit to do so. But with the help of people like Steve, Big Matt, Wendy, and Ryan, I'm able to get it down eventually. I just now last month learned how to do the StreamYard giveaway tool, which I will be doing a giveaway at the end of this month. Fingers crossed. Both of them. Both fingers crossed. I'll be doing a giveaway at the end of this month for the 150 subscriber mark. Even though we're at 200, hopefully they stick and we stay at 200. I know the last 3 times that I've hit 200, they have dropped back down to 190, 188, somewhere in there. So hopefully, all fingers crossed to stay at 200, which we're going to continue to grow anyway. Even if it takes us this year to get to 200 and 5 years to get to whatever, because I don't really do it for the numbers. I like to keep track of them just really for myself to just to see how much I've grown. But other than that, we're all about having fun, staying connected, making friends, and becoming one big happy family up in here, whether you're fishing, growing pumpkins, raising chickens, whatever you may be doing. We're still a family, and we need each other, because that's the reason why we all connected here and came in here, is because we're all one big community that's going to continue to reach out and grow. So you guys are always more than welcome here. More than always welcome to hang out with me and come up on the panel. The only thing I do ask is that you show me your face in the backstage area before you do come up. That is including you, Miss Wendy, because I do not want to have to pop open have a avatar pop open and be something that I do not want to see, because we're going to keep it PG-13 always, unless sometimes we keep it PG-15. Like I said, tomorrow, I also have put my Spotify podcast link in the chat. So anybody that would like to check that out, it's just new. It's just starting. I have like maybe 6 or 7 episodes in there. I actually did a season 1. Now I'm on season 2 to where I'm actually going to start inviting people to come up into the chat and stuff like that. So we're going to also start doing that stuff, which is going to be pretty cool. And either be, I'm trying to think, Clayton or Wendy, whichever one's going to come up first, it will be which probably be Clayton tomorrow if I can get a hold of him and he's not doing anything. Will be the first guest on there, and then Wendy, and we'll go from there. So if anybody wants to do that, that's more than fine with me. It's just getting us out there, staying connected, being what we need to be in as one big happy family. Let's see, I am going to get you out on my community page where I can find you. Cool, thank you, appreciate it, Wendy. It's really cool to meet new people. Yep, it's always cool to meet new people and new personalities and stuff like that. I enjoy doing it. Yep, even you got to show me your face in the backstage area at least for 5 seconds. Or I'll give you a second if you just show me a hand in the backstage area. No, it's up. But other than that, I can't do it anymore. Can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be fun. There'll be bumps along the road, but we'll get through them. Of course, thanks. Wendy says, thanks, Charles. There's James Geib's link also. Check him out. He's a pretty cool dude. Dave helped me as well as Big Matt, Wendy, Ryan, Misfit. Everybody's helped me out and continues to do so. And everybody continues to help me and support me is what I'm trying to say. I thank each and every one of you for doing so. There is the Spotify podcast link. Reeling with Robbie is all you actually have to type into the Spotify. And of course, anytime you see the big bass behind me, you're going to find me. Let's see. I'm going to go back up here real quick. So let's see. All right. So let's do our good nights. And then I'm going to get off here. Random and Proud. Good night. Budget Guy. Good night. Wendy. Good night, everyone. Squirrels Magnet Fishing. Bye-bye and good night. Good night, Robbie. Hope you have sleep better tonight. Thank you, Random and Proud. Robbie Rock. Thanks, Wendy. That's Nightbot. Let me go down a little bit more. Good night, Robbie. Go enjoy time with your wife and family. I'm going to here in a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so there's the smiley faces. Wendy is real. I've seen her videos. I know she's real, but the point of the matter is that we've had some people get porn bots or whatever here lately. I don't have time for that mess. We're going to keep PG-13. And Wendy's been up on my panel before, more than once. I mean, I just have to be careful right now. Can't wait. And it's nothing against anybody. If you come up on the panel, I need to be able to see your face in the backstage area, or at least give me a wave or something, and then turn your camera off. That's perfectly fine too. I have no problem doing that either. And I think, let's see, the budget guy, Robbie might be the only person who knows my face. Cheers. See you later, budget guy. Well, I'll spit it out here in a little bit. Best community and family here. Thank you. You're welcome, Wendy. And Half Century says, Catfishing says good night. Right, Travis says, y'all have a good night and God bless. Yes, be careful. Everybody be careful. Yes, been stealing channels. All right, people been stealing channels. Yeah, we just have to be careful to be able to keep this one up and growing. Of course, we have to protect it at, whatever we need to do to protect it. But you guys have a good night. Everyone is always welcome here. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're a big one happy family. Love each and every one of you. You guys have a good night, and I'll either see you in the morning or I will see you tomorrow night. So either way, I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Guys, be safe. And as soon as I find what I'm looking for here, which I cannot, there it is. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.